Hello there. Welcome to a Tyke farming in the Philippines. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ding-a-ling-ding dong the bell. It's Saturday morning, 8 o'clock, with 3 men on site today. The drillers went home early hours of this morning, which was rather funny because with the power cut, I don't know, from 1 o'clock till about 4 o'clock this morning, and they sleep it down at the piggery, and they were being eaten alive by mosquitoes. So they gave up. They were going home tonight, so they went early hours of this morning, and they'll be back tomorrow. Which just goes to show the electric fly killer, the mosquito killer in the piggery, which is more to the other end of the piggery, was keeping the mosquitoes at bay at this end where they were sleeping. So that confirms the fly killer is working really well. So as usual, I'll make a couple of videos throughout the day and we'll get back to you shortly. It's 12 o'clock, just started lunch hour. We're all shuttered up and a bit of rebar in to pour this small wall. It'll be tomorrow when we pour it now. They're working tomorrow, 2 of them. This afternoon we're butchering a pig. So we'll have a look around the bottom end. It's as hot as hell. The water carrier came when I was out, so we'll just check how much water we've got. And it's going to be Monday night before there's rain, so none today and none tomorrow. Yeah, we're nearly full. So I'll fill the tanks up at the cabin because Jean wants to do some washing. So Sari's carrying on with the farrowing crate. And the redness in that pig has gone down. Bit bumpy lumpy. But they're eating, so everything's good. So we'll do another video later on this afternoon when we're sorting the meat out, and I'll see you then. It's 10 to 6 to make a closing video. It's a beautiful evening, nice and cool. No rain today, no rain tonight. Monday night, forecast rain. So we'll maybe get to Monday night without the water carrier again. I'm going to get him to strip that well out on Monday, I think. Because it's occurred to me that I know the bottom valve, non-return valve at the bottom is working, because it's holding water. The pump is priming, but it's occurred to me that when it pumped itself dry, maybe the filter at the end is all clogged up and not allowing water to enter. That's quite possible. So although the valve's working, the filter at the bottom might be clogged up and not allowing water in. So it's worth stripping it out to check that, because I would have thought, we haven't had an awful lot of rain, but we have had some rain, and I would have thought the water table would have risen enough for it to pump again. So we'll check that on Monday, all being well. The pigs are looking good, bouncing around. Well, some of them are. So we only worked this morning. The front of the Sari shop we got shuttered up to pour concrete tomorrow. This afternoon we butchered a pig, so we didn't get much work done at all by the time we'd cleaned up and everything, because after it's butchered I get them to wash down and everything, otherwise they'll be covered in bloody flies, but they wouldn't wash down unless I told them. So yeah, not a lot happened today. The butchering I can't show on here. The pig we did was 76 kilos live weight. That was the male one. No, the partner there. The male one to that one. So she's probably 70 kilos, I would imagine, live weight. The ones in that pen, I would think there's 2, 3 of them, quite a bit over 70 kilos. So now the challenge we've got is to sell that pig as quickly as possible to make way for another one in here, another one out of here, because we're going to get all these 5 ready to butcher at the same time. And we won't be able to cope with 5 pigs all at once. So this next 2, 3, 4 weeks, if we can sell 1 pig a week, then we'll cope with them 5 ready all together. The last 2 might reach 100 kilos, but that's okay. But it's hard work butchering now, the butcher here. I do know they do hot boning in Australia nowadays, because one of my sons worked in a slaughterhouse as an engineer, and I think it was mostly export meat. But hot boning, it's hard work nicely cutting the meat. Some of the meat we cut today, the ribs, some of the cuts we did had 3, it was going across the ribs, and you were cutting across 3 ribs in 1 slice of meat. Whereas normally you'd hang the meat in the fridge overnight, rigor mortis had set in, and you cut down the rib bones, and you only get 1 rib bone in every cut of meat. And then normally they would cut across, so you have a pork chop and then the loin, which they'll bone out. But it's all different here, it's all chop. Money wise, I've sold the pig, because we're keeping the piggery and the shop separate. I've sold the pig to the shop at 200 pesos a kilo, which is the market price this week in Cebu. So Jean will sell it through the shop with bone in it, and she'll get 300 pesos a kilo. So overall, that's for the better meat. Overall, she'll make 20%. The trotters are 250 a kilo, I think. The pig's head. Oh, this time we took the mask off the pig, and she get 250 for the mask with the cheek, the meat off the cheek. And then for the actual pig's head, she'll get 150, I think, or 100 pesos a kilo. So it'll work out the same money, but it'll be easier to sell. The last two pig's heads we've sold complete with the cheap meat on and everything. So that's where we are today. Sunday tomorrow. I've two men working. We're going to pour the concrete in that wall. So I'll make a little video tomorrow. I'll maybe post it tomorrow night, or I'll maybe post it with Mondays. So that's all for now, and we'll see you later.